Hey everybody, welcome back to the farm. It's my off day, Sunday. It's nice, pretty outside. A little bit on the hot side, but it's not crazy humid like it was. Sitting out here with my son. There he is. And we are putting together this 8x10 metal shed from Lowe's. And you can kind of see down there. We're kind of putting it together. And yeah, we needed something to separate some bucks from each other and from the ladies and get these guys all sheltered. So this was a pretty affordable way to do it, albeit time consuming. But yeah, we'll kind of, probably do like a little, time lapse of this thing kind of coming up and show you guys, everything that goes into it. I'm sure some of you have already put one of these together, so it's gonna be nothing new. But yeah, let's get to work. Okay.
Yay.
Hugs. Hugs?
Hugs.
You're giving hugs. Oh, baby goat. Oh, the baby goat giving the hugs. He's a good boy. Ow!
He's like, I give you the
Horns
hug
hurt.
and the headbutts.
Alright, what's next, sir?
Next is I gotta do some wall panels. And that's these guys right here.
Didn't you tell them what kind of,
They are straight up and down wall panels.
No, I meant what type of shed this is.
I did it while you were there.
Where's the wall panels?
They're in that box.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Goat cam.
Okay. Don't let that stuff go, okay?
Say hi, Jolene.
If you can, lift it all up.
So we can introduce the goats too. This is Jolene. She's 3 years old.
For now.
And her baby, Gracie May.
See this big ass can?
Gracie is 6 months old now.
65-15.
Jolene is horned and blue-eyed doe. And then her daughter, Gracie. If Gracie would come back over here. Gracie is blue-eyed and polled with moon spots. And then you all know Root Beer. Root Beer is Billie Jean's baby. And Patch. And then we know Patch being lazy. Patch is 4 years old, horned buck. Always trying to break down the fence. He's pretty laid back, dude. Unless food is involved. And then you all know Billie Jean. And her mama, Anna. Anna's 4 years old. Horned doe. And then Billie Jean is 3 years old. She's horned. These were my first 2 goats ever. I've had them for 3 years. And Billie Jean is the mama of Root Beer. Fortunately, Anna is not pregnant. Tried 6 times. And she had a false pregnancy. She just went into heat the other day. So, fortunately, she faked us out. No babies until spring.
Well, like most things, not all the screw holes line up. So it's taken at least an hour just to get these 4 panels and 4 corner pieces up, and there's nothing to support them, so they're just literally at the mercy of the wind. But apparently the next stop is to frame in the top and put it on, and then you can put on the rest of the walls. So hopefully we'll have some walls up pretty soon. I have a mission for you. All right, so I made some progress. Had a couple little setbacks, but we fixed it. One is my last good Phillips bit for my drill was just completely screwed up. So I was having a hard time driving these little self-tappers, but here, you check this out. Yeah, we're making some good progress, but some of the the panels on these are numbered, right? And I'll show you. You can see that it's real faint. It's hard to see. And when I was doing this side, I put the wrong panels on, and nothing was lining up. Nothing. It was just not working, and I was fighting with that bit, and I was getting really frustrating. But took a breather, you know. Went up to the hardware store. Stopped in at the store, got my favorite beers, and we're back at it. So you can see, made some progress. I got one more wall to do, and then I can start working on the roof. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time today to finish it, because I gotta be up pretty early tomorrow. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good now about it. A little frustrated earlier, but now I feel pretty good. This thing is really lightweight, so I'm gonna have to anchor the hell out of it. So I've got some ideas for that. I think I might actually drive some posts inside, like actually post hole dig inside, and then anchor this to the post in the ground, because I think it's gonna need it. I just don't see this thing withstanding like heavy weather. You know, like rain, yes, but wind, no way. But again, like I have always said, we've got the cedars, we've got all the trees. It's a great windbreak. So I'm hoping that, you know, we don't have any kind of like, you know, inclement weather before I have a chance to anchor this. But for the most part, feel pretty good about this. This thing's like 400 bucks for this big shed. So temporary shelters, definitely worth it, I'd say. If you were like doing chickens or even quail, you know, it'd probably work out great for that. We're gonna attempt to partition this off into 2 halves for 2 different sets of goats to go in and sleep at night. So when it's all finished, we'll show you what it's like and what we did with it. But yeah, back to work. These panels go on with these little self-tappers, and they're really little. And I don't know if you can see that very well, but if you don't have a magnetized bit, this is a nightmare. So before, they were just falling off left and right. Now we're good. So yeah, not too shabby. You can see how we have to do them. But having it magnetized just frees up. Just frees you up for, you know, being able to hold these and with one hand and do them. So it is really nice to be able to just drive these in without problem. Before, it was like the bit was broke, so it was trying, and then it would start to strip them, and oh, it was just frustrating. So. But I can feel the whole structure getting more solid the more I put together, so that's nice. It's super easy. I really should have filmed before when I was having a hard time, but to be honest, I was cussing a lot and I really didn't want to have to go back and bleep out my profanities. I just can't even describe to you how frustrating it was. You know, my poor wife was up here trying to help me and I'm just going, you know, like, oh, this doesn't work and blah blah blah. This is terrible. But just goes to show you, you know, like, one of my pet peeves is literally when I have to work on the tools and I can't do the job. It's aggravating. It's really aggravating. So every now and again you get one of those, or I don't know if the machine didn't get these down to, like, you know, the nearest accuracy or whatever, but sometimes the holes just don't line up. But for the most part it's been pretty good. So can't complain. And the panels have two different numbers on them, but they look identical. Which is really weird. It's a little frustrating because it's like, you know, why make two different panels when they're literally the same panel? But hey, whatever, right? I just work here. And like I said, this is going a lot better than it was. Probably would have this thing done right now if I had this earlier. Good God, I'm just flying through this. Yeah, this is absolutely wonderful. So I'm hoping this makes a good little temporary house for some of these little goats. You know? I definitely feel like we're gonna have to reinforce it though. I just don't see anywhere around that. It's gotta be reinforced. But I could be wrong. Maybe when I put the thing all together, it could be like super strong when it's done, but I just really think it's gonna have to have some kind of like anchoring reinforcement, you know. All right, well, I just got done cleaning up my stuff. Unfortunately, I wanted to keep going. I wanted to install the wall channels and try to get to the gables, but I'm up here by myself and there's no way for me to hold them and then screw them in from the outside. So it's already getting kind of late in the day anyway. So I think I'm gonna sit here, enjoy my cold beer, and probably call it a day on this. And pretty happy with what I got so far. Let me show you guys. And you can see Patch over there just chillaxing. He'd do what he'd do. Yeah. But yeah, not too bad. So, not bad. It's like I said, it's like 400 bucks. Little shelter, you know, little storage unit, whatever you want to use it for. So, all right. So yeah, guys, I guess it was good seeing you, and I'll try to get back on here as soon as possible. If you don't see me, you can always catch me over at Kentucky X-Files YouTube channel. The podcast is pretty happening over there too. So if I don't see you here, I'll see you there. All right, you guys be good to each other. Got that done. I'm gonna walk all the way around it so you can see it. So all the walls are up and the door opening is up. You can kind of see, what we got going on. Not too bad. I'm gonna see if I can get at least the gables put up tonight, because I moved through that really quick. So let's see what happens.